Hey, hey, hey. Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube Weekly Live. That's Creatively Lisa Marie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Ooh. I am not feeling that well. I don't even have the bright lights on yet. Hey, Crystal C. I need to find out what one of your all's middle names. I'm so tired. The only thing I can think of why I feel so out of it, worn out, I didn't have much caffeine today. I thought I'd been doing good on my caffeine. I actually feel like I'm gonna get the shakes, like from caffeine or lack of food or both. I felt like that the past couple days, so that to me means I usually have had enough caffeine. And I just feel, oh my gosh, I am dragging right now. I'm so exhausted. I almost canceled this live, like literally right before I went live. I almost canceled it because I was just like, I have got no energy. I'm so tired. I don't feel good. Um, I don't even remember what I was doing.
You want
that was a lot of names. What?
You want one rice or two rices?
We usually just do one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just what I normally have. I just need it ASAP because I'm getting the shakes. Oh my gosh, y'all. I literally could take a nap right now. Today at work was so freaking busy. I used so much brain power. And we had like our first I had my first, I don't know. Well, actually Joseph, the project manager, he said this is the first meeting he could get with all these people together in like the billing group and his like operations group or whatever, and they have like a outside consultant helping to, I guess, understand the contracts. But the weird thing is that the project manager understands enough because of how he's been tracking the projects and whatnot. So I guess the outside help is to make sure they're doing it right or doing everything they can or whatever. I don't know. They didn't give all the details or background of this person. But she was going through like a whole bunch of information about the contracts and stuff like that. And they had a spreadsheet they were using for the estimated completion cost and incurred costs and all that stuff on the project. And they didn't tell me I couldn't talk, so I chimed in and started asking questions, making comments, and luckily the lady that was like training these people or telling them all this stuff, she was agreeing with everything I said because I know exactly what she was talking about. And so then I ended up talking to the project manager, and he was like, wow, you're like light years ahead of these other people. He's like, I've been trying to get that meeting for the past like couple months since January. He's been trying to talk to these people since January, and it took till the very last day of April. And he's like, you actually understand what's going on and like what we were talking about and blah blah blah. And I said, yeah, this is what I do. This is my background. I said, I'm really good at bridging gaps in communication and getting people on the same page in the different groups. I said, the problem is that usually billing people aren't involved in these types of meetings. And then the information also doesn't get trickled down to the people that actually need to know this stuff. And he was like so appreciative. And then, ironically, I had to approve some expense reports after the meeting, and it just so happened that his name was on it. Well, a couple of the costs didn't make sense. And I was like, well, I'm not going to approve it. One of them was mileage for over $2,000. I was like, what? I've never seen a reimbursement for mileage for over $2,000 ever. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. And so anyway, I asked the project manager. I was like, "Hey, can we talk on the phone real quick? Because these expenses don't. A couple of these don't make sense." So he was explaining one of the expenses to me. So then he started explaining all the expenses to me, and I was like, "I get the rest of it." I said, "I was just wondering about this one, and then the one below it." I said, "How do you get to over $2,000 for mileage?" So we started going through it because he was like, "Oh, I approved all of it," and I said, "Yeah, I get that, but it still doesn't make sense." And I said, "And per the attachments provided, there's no other information or anything." So anyway, we got on the phone with the guy that submitted it after him and I tried to figure it out ourselves, which was basically a waste of time. Then the guy says, "Oh, I have a breakdown of how I got to that." And I'm like, "Why wouldn't you submit that with I mean, I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. Is like, why wouldn't you if you have a breakdown of how you got to that total, why the heck wouldn't you provide that and just provide a map with no detail?" I'm like, what's wrong with you people? Like, this is not complicated. It's not rocket science. If you don't understand something, we're not going to understand it. So if you have to do that detailed of a breakdown to get to a total, don't you think we would need to know what that is? I don't know. I just like this is not complicated to me, but people make it complicated. So anyway, the project manager ended up having to reject the whole thing. So then they have to resubmit the whole thing. And none of this would have happened if I hadn't been paying attention or if I didn't know what I was talking about or whatever. I told the dude, I was like, I was about to go back to your contract and see what your mileage rate was to figure out how you got to over 2,000. I said, I want to drive wherever you all are driving to get $2,000 reimbursement. That's crazy. So, oh, and then in the meeting, I was like talking about this and amortization and, you know, talking about the unbilled and floating costs and blah, blah, blah. So I just kind of did my thing. I don't know if anybody had a problem with it, but no one like complained to me or anything or was like, hey, you shouldn't have been talking. Um, but the project manager, I could tell he appreciated it because he was like, you actually get it. Because he said the lady that's training me, who is the lady's sister, the referral was Twa. Her sister Qui is training me. Um, I guess Joseph, he's the project manager. He said that he said Qui doesn't seem to understand a lot of the stuff he tries to explain to her. So he he seems very thankful to like be talking to me because he's like I can tell you actually understand what I'm like trying to get at and what I'm explaining and all that kind of stuff based off of my experience and based off of what I was talking about in the meeting and all that. So when we were talking on the phone, he was explaining stuff to me and I was like, yeah, that all sounds good. I said, but that's not my problem. I mean, and then I told him what the problems were or whatever. And he was like, thanks for paying attention and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I haven't been there that long and I'm already catching stuff. So that's good. And at the end of the day, I asked my billing supervisor because I have a chat with her and the lady training me. Um, I was like, hey, I could stay on to see if they get the expense report resubmitted, which the guy didn't even do it until after 6, and I had already worked 5 hours at that point. I'm only supposed to work 6 hours a day, if that. And I was like, I can do the registration for WAF so I can submit invoices in there. And they're like, no, no, it was after 5 at this point. They were like, you can go ahead and log off. And they're like, thanks so much. Have a good night. And yesterday, not that they weren't friendly, but they weren't like as friendly yesterday. But I could tell that. Oh, and I let them know, I was like, hey, I still don't have access to the contracts folder, and hey, I don't have this and I don't have that. So I'm like picking things up like super fast. And I think that they're happy about that, even though they haven't like said that. I'm assuming. I'm just blabbing away. I don't even know if anybody's here. Hey, Crystal H. I only see you two have said anything, so. And nobody's saying anything about anything I've said. Oh my gosh. I really don't feel that great. I'm like so tempted to cancel this live. But I remember Cynthia saying that, and I don't think she was referring to me because I very rarely have ever canceled a live. Like once I'm live, or like even cancel ahead of time unless my power went out and I had no control over it. I think my power has always come back on. Anyway, I remember on one of Cynthia's lives, she said something like, you know, when you're looking forward to a live and then they cancel it and then you're like bummed out that they canceled it or something like that. That always sticks in the back of my head. Like, I can never cancel one of my lives because y'all know that I typically go live 3 nights a week. And I'm like, but what if I don't feel good? Like, am I allowed to have one day every couple months where I just don't feel good and I just don't want to do it? Like, I don't always know I'm going to feel that way, you know? But I don't want to feel guilty about canceling or not doing it or whatever. And it's so funny because if I cancel it and get off right now, people are going to message me and be like, oh, I thought you were going live. And I'll be like, yeah, why weren't you there then? I was live. Oh, I could get motivated to go to bed. I was going to have some coffee, but like I said, I feel like I'm getting the shakes. I need to eat really, really bad. I'm freaking starving, y'all. So I'm waiting for the guy I live with to make dinner, and like because I was working so late, it took me forever to take a shower and do everything, and I couldn't take a shower right after work because we got hit with this horrible thunderstorm, and Todd freaks out about thunder, so I have to sit there and hold him like a baby, which I don't mind doing, but I had to do that for like an hour. And then I was able to take a shower, and my showers aren't 5 minutes. Like, I have a whole thing I do. So it takes as long as it takes, and I'm doing stuff in between that. And then my legs started hurting real bad too. I almost couldn't get up the stairs. It's just one of those days. Like, everything was okay, and then like all of a sudden, like, now that I'm done, like with my shower and stuff, like all I want to do is rest. Like, I'm so tired. And my shoulder, I did something to my right shoulder. My right leg is all messed up. Like, I think I'm 8 days away from starting my monthly cycle, but I'm like, jeez. And I got a headache and I'm starving. I'm never going to get to eat. You were sleeping the other day or yesterday or something. I think I messaged you yesterday, Susan. And I think it took a long time for you to answer. Oh, yeah. Didn't you? You messaged me at like almost midnight, I think, or something like that. Hi, Susan, by the way. Oh my gosh. So the weird thing is yesterday I was tired, but I couldn't go to sleep. Not like, I don't know how to describe it, but I would, for some reason, what was yesterday? Today's Wednesday. For some reason, I was up really late yesterday. I don't remember what the heck I was doing. I was doing a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I didn't get to sleep until 1:30 to something like that. And then I woke up at like 8 and I could not fall back asleep. Like, I could have slept another 2 hours and I would have been fine. But for some reason, I just cannot fall back asleep. So now, of course, that's what's hitting me is if I'd been able to fall back asleep and get a couple more hours, even an hour, hour and a half, I'd be good. But oh my gosh, dude. don't know what it. I know Danielle was talking about in her stories that she was feeling kind of bleh the last couple days, and I don't feel bad. I'm just having like a lot of aches and pains. I'm exhausted, but I think it's part of the monthly cycle build up stuff, you know? I don't like it. Oh, good news for some of y'all in here. I don't know who else actually watching or listening, whatever, but I got Happy Meal packages out. I'm so glad that's finally done, y'all. You have no idea. Like, seriously, if y'all saw what I had to do, so the picture I posted in my stories, I take all the packages and put them on the mailbox. I put inside the mailbox whatever I can fit in there. But the other big packages, I just put on top of the mailbox and take a picture to show that I'm sending stuff. It's like proof that I'm sending mail. Well, the ones that don't actually fit in the mailbox, which most of them usually don't because they're too big because they're from me, so of course they're going to be huge. I have to go put those on the porch swing in the main house, the front of the main house. Well, I always have to walk by the grandma gate because she's always just standing there staring at everything. I can't stand her. Anyway, she's got all this crap in her driveway, so I couldn't drive up to the driveway. So I had to carry the bag in 100-degree humidity to take them over there. I had a fourth pack. Well, I had four packages to take up there because I had another package to put out that was delivered, and it had my first name and nothing else matched. The last name's not mine. The address is wrong. I was like, how the hell did this get out here? Anyway, that was really annoying. So I had to put a note on that, like, you delivered this to the wrong address. I don't know how the heck they did that, but anyway. So I finally got to get rid of all that crap. I'm so glad. But so I had to line up all the packages, and she's just sitting there staring at me. She said I look like Santa Claus, and I was like, at first I thought she was saying I was fat, and then I was like, you mean because of the bag? Because I was carrying the bag with the packages, but the bag with the packages had a bunch of like tropical colors, like bright pink and teal and stuff. It didn't even look like a Christmas bag. Anyway, I finally got the mail out and set up and all that, but it's like all these hurdles, and then the stairs I have to go up on to get to that porch swing. Those are the stairs I fell off of last year. I just got the reminder in my stories about that, actually. Those are the stairs that I flew off of and landed in that bush, and I got all that road rash on me and had to drag myself over the black tar hot gravel and got road rash. I still have pictures from that, y'all. So bad. My leg got all tore up and my hands and arms. Anyway, I hate those stairs. I avoid the main house. If she wasn't there, it'd be fine, but I can't stand her at all. I've tried to like her, but she is just not. I can't. I have so many words I could use to describe her. That needs to be a sticker. I have so many words I could use to describe you, but I don't say them. um, why was I talking about? Oh, yeah, so the mail finally went out. But I actually wouldn't mind sending mail more often, but I have to go through all these hurdles. So she had the driveway blocked, so I couldn't even drive to it. And then when the mail got delivered, normally I wouldn't go pick it up, but oh, the only reason I went to go grab the mail today, which I never do because I don't want to be around her at all. I just wanted to make sure all the packages were picked up and there wasn't an issue. So I checked the mailbox and checked the swing. Everything was gone. I was like, thank goodness, just go. I'm so glad to be rid of all that stuff. You have no idea. As exhausted as I am, I'm just like, thank goodness. No more Happy Meal packages ever. That was probably a massive. My back. Hey, Erica, butterfly girl. Yeah, so, well, Cynthia's package, that was almost 4 pounds right there. Oh, and Keely actually responded to my story and she was like, that package is massive. And I said, yeah, that's Cynthia's almost 4 pounder of Happy Meal. pretty funny. I don't know why I went on a. Oh, I was just talking about how Happy Meal's gonna be coming. I don't have the bright lights on because I'm not like in the mood. Like, not that I'm ever in the mood for the bright lights, but the problem is I see a lot better with the bright lights. But I, I don't know. I don't even want to eat, y'all. Like, I'm so tired and exhausted. I don't even want to eat, but I know I need to. Like, I feel like it'll give me a little energy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like, I'm dragging. Like, bad. I don't even remember what's in here. Oh. And like my I was gonna say my dexterity. What's the word? I don't even know what the words are. Not my balance, my reflexes. My reflexes are like off because I'm like shaky because I need to eat. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the scripts. There was something I was gonna grab up here for tonight and I forgot. Hey, you can turn the air on. It's pretty warm up here with the oven on. Okay. Actually, I need to put these new scripts in with these. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of hoping the food will give me some energy because I just feel like I'm about to crash. Oh, you know what it is too? Oh, that's what it is. I was already tired, but okay, so I took my back pill when I ate, but I couldn't eat until like, I think it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock. It was the first time I could eat today, and I ate a big plate of food because I was starving. And then I took a back pill. I think that finally kicked in, but then I took some Tylenol a little while ago because of the headache. I just took the anxiety pill before I came up here, so that probably hasn't kicked in yet, but I bet that's... And I was already tired, so I think that's what's hitting me. Because normally I'm not this tired. It's the damn meds. Oh my gosh, y'all. I finally have YouTube weekly live, so I never have to mention this again until I need to get it again. I don't know why I had these out of order. It got so hot up here. Has anybody else been dragging lately? Because like I said, Danielle was talking about how she was feeling that way, and I messaged her. I was like, I'm feeling that way too. But like I said, I think... Why is this not working? I think mine's because I'm building up for that, for my monthly cycle. Let's see. Are you all like having a good week so far and having a better week? I thought there was more washi. I only have 4. Did anybody else get the spring fairy tale? I can't go back and check. Well, I guess I could check the Simply Gilded site. I feel like I didn't get that much. Or I thought there might be more washi. This was the bookmark that came with it. And then the box for the washi. I am talking about it right now on my YouTube live, actually. And I mentioned your story where you mentioned it. I just did a speak to text to Danielle. She was saying that it sucks feeling this way, and I'm like, it does. Okay. Alright. You're here, Danielle? Oh, you just said hi. I was about. I didn't know who all was actually here. Yeah, I've been dragging all week too, Danielle. I've been able to get through the days and everything. Well, today's the hardest. I mean, it's only Wednesday, but like yesterday and Monday, I was out of it, but I could get through it. Today, like, I did good all the way through work, but as soon as work stopped and as soon as I got out of the shower and as soon as I got done in the bedroom after my shower, like all of a sudden it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, I don't want to do nothing right now. Like how you were talking about, you just wanted to. I think it was last night. You just want to go upstairs and like just relax. Like I'm like forcing myself to do this right now. I'm hoping once I get the darn food, I can get some energy because I just have no energy. Oh, and I was really in the mood for popcorn. I started a new show for me. I started watching a new show. I don't know how long it's been out on Netflix, but it's new for me. And in the first episode, they were eating popcorn, and I was like, "That sounds really good." I was like, maybe I'll just have popcorn for dinner. But I would have brought some up here, but I didn't want to get any on my stickers. So I'm sacrificing eating popcorn because I didn't want to get the stickers dirty. And I don't know the alphabet. I just had to go A, B, C, D, E. Oh my gosh, I literally feel like I'm about to fall asleep on y'all. I swear, these meds I take, like the anti-inflammatory, the Tylenol, and the anxiety pill makes me so freaking... I try to space it out, but sometimes it doesn't matter how much I space it out. I'm still exhausted, no matter what I do. Who is it? Oh my god, finally the food. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I don't want this stuff to get messed up. You gonna bring the drink?
Yep.
Do you have something for Yo-Yo?
Yep.
Y'all, my food's here. Danielle's convinced it's all premenopausal stuff. Well, Danielle, that's what I was saying earlier is I'm about 8 days away from my monthly cycle. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Like, I think I usually feel this way. It doesn't look orange like it usually does. I thought it was usually an orange color.
That's what it usually looks.
What did they? Yeah, yeah.
Mary Nuggets. Yes, cookies.
Did you eat yours?
Like that.
Don't forget about the water heater and the stuff in the dryer. I gotta put something in the dryer, and then I need to do a load of my wash. So I don't know if you all have this or not, but I asked the guy I live with to turn the water heater down. Unfortunately, since we've had these issues with the water turning off when we've had these bad storms, he won't call the water company to have them come fix it. So we don't have like cold water coming out of the faucet anymore. And most of what's coming out of the faucet is like scalding hot. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. Like, I can't even wash my hands without burning the heck out of my hands. Like, I'm about to call the water company myself. I don't know why he won't. Him and his grandma both. They won't get the water company out here to fix things. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, but we need water that works. I just haven't had a chance to do it because I've been so busy with the job and stuff. I need to call them tomorrow, actually. So anyway, he needs to turn the water heater down. I don't know if anybody else does that as well. When it gets summertime, I don't need the water to be that hot. And it was like 100-degree humidity. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram story. It's the end of April. 100-degree humidity. It was so disgusting out. Of course, the day that I'm taking the Happy Meal down in the mailbox, it was like a jungle outside. It was so gross. And I had to walk to the main house. Like, I couldn't even drive there because the driveway was blocked up with all this crap that his grandma has some guy working on. Oh, and this is another annoying thing. I have to put more clothes on before I go down there. Otherwise, she gives me the side eye. She gives me all these dirty looks. I hate taking mail down there. I swear, like I said, I would probably send mail more often, but I hardly ever go to town unless I have to, like go to the store. And our post office closes at like 4. Like, I'm like, most of us work, or, well, I don't know about around here, but I grew up in the corporate world. And the only way you're getting to the post office before 4 is if you take the day off or go during your lunch. Or actually leave early, which usually is frowned upon. I mean, obviously I'm working remote, but if I tried to leave here working remote, if I try to leave here to go to the post office and drive over the mountain, that round trip, that would take me 2 hours. That's ridiculous. I'm only like 20-25 minutes from town, but like we were talking about on that one live, like going anywhere around here takes forever. I don't know why. It's weird. I used to live in the city, and even with traffic, I'd get to places quicker than I do out here. I hate that. I think they open at like 8. So they're open kind of early, you know, if you start work later. But I'm not going to get up at 5 or 6 in the morning to get ready in time to hopefully rush my ass there and then not get there in time, or there's a long line or whatever. Because that's the other problem, y'all. I was going to drive by the post office when we were going to the grocery store and drop the packages off in that big mailbox that they have outside. But I don't know why they make that mailbox that you can barely put anything in it. Oh my gosh. Could I just talk to the people at the post office and say, why do you make things so complicated? Why the heck is there not a big ass pull down where I can put big ass 4-pound packages of Happy Mail of crap I don't want anymore so I can drop it off while I'm in town and while you are not open? Ugh. Can we just vent about annoying stuff like that, please? It's like they don't want us to give them mail. Like, dude, if we don't give you mail, you ain't got nothing to do. We're keeping you in business. Business. My business. My business. Seriously, the planner community is helping to keep the USPS folks in business. Talk about helping small shops. A lot of the postal route workers, at least around here, are independent. They don't even work for the post office. They're like contractors. Oh, wow. You have one that closes that late? I've never even heard of that. When I lived in Virginia, the longest one I ever saw open was until maybe 5. Which, who the heck is going to be at a post office at 5 o'clock? Most people, that's when they get off of work. The only people there at the post office at 5 o'clock are the people that work there that are leaving. I've actually dropped packages off at UPS that are for the post office because they actually they do have post office carriers that come to UPS, so they will take regular mail. I've had to do that sometimes. And if I had a UPS store in town, I would go there because I think they're open till like 7 or 8 during the week. There's one in Pikeville, but that's the one that's almost an hour away. And that's where I went to get Pizza Hut and the ice cream cake for the guy I live with last Tuesday for his birthday. And doing that on a weeknight, dude, we didn't eat dinner till 11 o'clock that night. Like, that's how long it took us to get to and from. Like, it was, man, that was, last week was crazy. Anyway, if there was a UPS store in town, though, I would hit that one up because Pirate Ship, so I do Pirate Ship, so they have USPS prices, and their UPS prices are actually cheaper. So I wish I had a UPS drop-off that I could get to easily. That was convenient because their prices are better. No, I don't do anything. I ain't going out in this heat. F that. Y'all almost had to wait until it was nice out again for me to drop them packages off. And that was at the end of my driveway. I am gonna start here in a second, y'all. I just need to eat this. I just need a little energy. What'd y'all have for dinner? By the way, this is cherry Kool-Aid. Hey Danielle, when you were talking about your salmon the other day, when you were showing the Trader Joe's haul, and you pulled out your salmon, I love salmon. But I was wondering with the meal prepping thing, I never got into meal prepping because I like when I was single, I just never ate enough to do the meal prepping. Like it would have been too much work for just one person. Like I couldn't eat enough food anyway, so I was buying and eating for a single person. But even when I've been in relationships, I've never been with anybody who did that, and it was just never our thing or whatever, because I like variety. So I'm just curious, how are you able to like eat the same food all the time? That's the only reason I don't do it. I mean, I'd totally be down for the meal planning, like the idea of it. My problem is I can't eat the same thing all week long. So I wouldn't want it to go to waste because I wouldn't be able to eat it all week, and then I wouldn't want to ever eat it again because I just um, got tired of it. So I always wonder how meal preppers, because Barb is the same. She like prepares pretty much the same exact meal all the time, and I'm like, how do you not get sick of that? And I do love fish and veggies. If it was a different kind of fish each time, I might be able to do it. But even then, I would be like, I can only eat so much fish. Like, I need some chicken or whatever. Ground beef. I don't know. Oh, I like that concept, Danielle. I guess, I don't know that I crave variety. I guess I just grew up. Like, I never grew up with the meal prepping thing. My parents never did that. Like, that was never. And I don't know if that's like a thing that, like, depending on like where you live or I don't know. I don't know. Like, well, I grew up. My dad's military. Um, I don't think that has anything to do with it, but like that was just never. I don't even remember people talking about that when I was younger. Meal prepping, like I don't even remember hearing about meal prepping until like a couple years ago, maybe. I mean, I'm sure people have been doing it for like ever, but I just never heard of it. Cause like I love leftovers. So I always got used to like my mom would always make casseroles and stuff like that, and we would always eat leftovers, lasagna, casseroles, whatever she was making. There was always leftovers. So I got used to when I was older, I'd start making meals that I could have leftovers, and I would just take the leftovers to work. I mean, sometimes I would eat at the cafe or eat out or whatever it was. Um, but I didn't mind doing that because, and then when I was single, I wasn't cooking as much. But, and I could afford doing the cafe because it was just me. I don't have kids I'm raising or saving for or anything. And I was paying all my bills. I was getting paid really well at work. So, like, eating at the cafe or cafeteria or wherever, whatever job I was at, that was like my extra thing I did for myself to, like you said, one less thing to worry about. That's how I looked at that. I was like, I can afford it. I'm not eating a ton anyway. At least this way I can get whatever I want when I want. And it's one less thing to worry about. You know what I mean? Because I already knew I could go get whatever, order whatever, whatever. And the cafeteria places I've been to, they always had good options, like for healthy options and stuff like that. So I never really had to worry about. I mean, it could cost some money or whatever, but back then I didn't even know about the planner community, so I wasn't spending a lot of money on hobbies and stuff. Like I'd buy stuff for my apartment or wherever I was living. Um, you know, I'd decorate my place or buy stuff for my animals, stuff like that. But I mean, it was really just me. I'd buy stuff for my boyfriends if I was dating someone. But I didn't have a lot of stuff I needed to buy other than taking care of myself. So I was able to give myself those extra things. And it was nice working in jobs where I could do that, you know. Yeah, I do meal plan as far as like I defrost certain things to have for the week, and I come up with random stuff all the time. Like we hardly ever have like the same exact thing all the time. I'm always mixing things up. Like I'll pick a meat, a veggie, and some kind of carb or starch or whatever, but I'm constantly mixing up the combinations. It's just whatever sounds good that night. So, okay, that's something I've never done. I've never made food and put it in the freezer. Not once, ever. I've never frozen any meal before. I don't know why, but that sounds disgusting to me because most things I've seen like that always come out watery or whatever, and I hate buying stuff that goes in the freezer that could be watery when it thaws out. Ugh. I don't like anything soggy or if it has too much moisture, whatever. I mean, unless it's soup or something like that, but ugh. I did like the HelloFresh. The HelloFresh was nice because they had so many variations, and you know, since I was vegan for 6 years, I was able to get a lot of options that had like the chickpea with the veggie, and I thought it was like healthy because the portions were perfect. Sometimes I actually had leftovers from that too, or actually more often than not. um Now, not every single dish is healthy, obviously, but I don't know. I thought the HelloFresh was super nice. So once I start getting paid regularly with the job, I'm going to sign up for the HelloFresh again, which saves us some money at the grocery store, you know? And we don't have to go as much to the grocery store because honestly, I don't even eat that much anymore. I'm having maybe 2 meals a day, sometimes only one meal. I just don't really, I'm just not as hungry as I used to be. Hey, Jennifer, you're on late. I've never used HelloFresh, but I've heard bad things. The only bad stuff I've had HelloFresh wise was that sometimes they didn't deliver it in time, so I would have to call them to get a refund, which was kind of a hassle. But other than that, food wise, I've never had a problem with HelloFresh. We've never gotten anything bad. They have forgotten like a vegetable here and there. I think one time they forgot a meat or something, but I think we had the meat, and then I called them about something else and they reimbursed me and gave me a credit or something like that. But I haven't had too many issues other than um, unfortunately for me, for where I live, there's a certain FedEx location. If they got our HelloFresh boxes, they wouldn't deliver them, and if they did, they would deliver it 4 or 5 or 6 days late. I don't know how people can be that stupid to deliver food that late. Like, why would you drive all the way out here? You wouldn't come when we needed it, but you waited until it was 6 days old. Like, it's perishable. Like, and it says it on there. They know what it is. Anyway, um, so I've dealt with stuff like that, but that's FedEx. That's not HelloFresh's fault. FedEx, oh my gosh, the people they have on FedEx here are not the brightest bulbs. I don't even know how they actually make it from point A to point. I don't even know if they know B. Probably point A to D. They probably don't even know the alphabet. They probably look at the FedEx letters like, what is this? What are these letters? My mom makes cookie dough and puts it in the freezer. Then she only bakes a couple cookies at a time when she wants them. I've never heard of that. I'd eat me some cookie dough, though. Pancakes, broccoli, and other veggie soup, and a few other things. Yeah, I can't. I don't do the I have no interest in putting my food in the freezer unless it's actually like I bought it frozen and it's a frozen like food. That then I eat it, but I don't make food to put in the freezer. I don't have any interest in that whatsoever. Like I make the food and then I eat the food, and then when there's leftovers of the food, I eat the food as leftovers. Like I'd rather just make a new meal than pull something out of the freezer that was made previously and try and water it down or heat it up or whatever. I just bleh. That just grosses me out. I can't do it. Okay, I always say I need to do the numbers first, so I'm gonna at least do that. And luckily, I am using a dated planner, so I don't have to redate it. I just had to look over and make sure. What I'm not used to with Sterling Ink is that their monthly starts with a Monday. I prefer it would start with a Sunday, which I could change this since I'm redating it anyway, but I'm just going to leave it. Oh, wait, if I put... I never start with the numbers. I always wish I would, but I thought I always end up moving the numbers around. I don't remember ever starting with the numbers. Usually I try to do the days of the week. Or actually the washi. I think I need to do the washi. But I think I can start with the days of the week. So what do y'all think for the days of the week? I could go like super deco, or I could do this pretty teal color, which if you know me at all. Because I have this yellow skinny washi. And the skinny washi is really nice on the lines. So I was thinking this yellow with the teal. And then I was thinking of using this one at the bottom. Because it has the pretty... I should probably put the... Although I can see that y'all can see the foil really well. I hate these bright lights. Hey, Jacqueline. I've been yammering away, so I haven't actually done that much at all. I put my scripts in order, and I've been talking about a bunch of different stuff. I am dragging, so I had to eat dinner while I was on here. I'm so tired. Oh, let me, I had the yellow pen, too. The Villa Beautiful yellow pen pulled out to go with the spring fairy tale. I think Vanessa got this one, the spring fairy tale. She might have skipped it. I figured Vanessa would be here, and I figured Cynthia would be here too, but I don't know if Cynthia or Vanessa got this one. I think Crystal H did. I was wondering if anybody else got this. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, so the only reason I wasn't going to use the teal is because of the bows. I'd have to cover them up to put them across here, and I don't want to cover up the bows. So it's usually better when I use the plain colors, because I usually have to end up covering up some of these going across, because these are bigger than this space. So I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking, oh, okay, so that matches, but I was going to use yellow. I could alternate these. But they're so similar until the bottom. I could try this, but I'd have to end up covering this too, because like both of these I'd have to cover. That's why these are so good, because it's just the colors. So I'm definitely using the yellow and then this one. And then, see, those match those, but it would be fun to use these because these are like a different color. Hey, Cynthia. You've only used Simply Gilded kit once? Wow. That is not the case for me. I've used Simply Gilded more than once. Oh, I was talking about work earlier, actually, Jacqueline. If you want to watch the replay, I actually was talking about specific stuff about work, a bunch of specific stuff. And honestly, I'm too tired to repeat all of it. I'm so exhausted. I've been trying not to fall asleep, and I had to eat dinner while I was on here, hoping it would give me some energy. I seriously think it's a combo of the meds. If I wasn't on meds, I think I would have a lot more energy because I take 3 meds that exhaust me. The anxiety pill twice a day. I've been taking the back pill twice a day when I eat. And then the Tylenol. If I take all 3 of those at the same time, oh my gosh. It knocks me right out. If I take all 3 of those and then sit in my recliner, I'm gone. This is so pretty. I hauled this previously, by the way. Cynthia, I don't know if you're there, but this is the washi I'm going to be using. There's also this washi. I could use the stained glass, but I think these are going to be really pretty. And this is the box the washi came in, and then this is the bookmark that came with it. That's one sticker sheet, and then it came with these. I'm going to try and work in some of these stickers. And then Love Blossoms Anew. Got these gorgeous deco boxes, and look at the flags and the deco, and it's got this really pretty gold foil. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? This is Spring Fairy Tale. And then, of course, I have my scripts from Blissful Jade Designs. I love that they did the ombre for the numbers. Okay. I was going to use the teal, but I don't want to cover up the bows. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm having to layer this over each other. So I don't want to miss out on the bow action, so I'm just going to wait to use those. I'm like forcing myself to do this so bad. I'm just like, I seriously feel like I'm about to fall asleep on you guys. That'd be funny if I literally just like put my head in my hand and just started snoring. And then my head dropped on top of the planner and stickers, and I started drooling all over everything. And then it'll be like Truman Show, and people will be watching me sleep. Hey, JC. Oh, like I mentioned earlier, too, good news for the people that I'm sending Happy Mail to, which some of them are on here. I was talking about that whole debacle of getting Happy Mail out where I live here and how much of a hassle it is. And it was 100-degree humidity this morning when I took it out. It was disgusting. It was so gross out. But I'm just so glad that all of that 6 different packages are on the way, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. But I can't believe the shipping. It's like $50, dude. I don't I don't know when shipping got so darn expensive. And pirate ship is supposed to be the good deal on shipping. I'm like, this is not a good deal. Like for those prices, it should be getting there overnight. Oh, Cynthia, I was asking earlier if anybody else got this box. I know Crystal H did, but I was wondering if you did too, Crystal. Or Cynthia. Okay. Get the washi over here out of the way. Oh. I almost started putting the numbers on upside down, y'all. That's how tired I am. I'm trying to let you show the stuff from the box. I don't know why I'm bothering doing this. It's just a waste of time. I just thought that way y'all can look at all the pretty stuff while I'm doing this. Oh, you do, Crystal? She said, I love The Truman Show. It's such a great movie. Do I take a multivitamin? Yeah, I've actually, I've shown, a couple times in my stories on Instagram the stuff I take. Like all the daily vitamins and stuff I take. Oh, I need to put the washi down first, y'all. I keep forgetting that. I take a multivitamin. I took everything earlier, I think, when I ate. Yeah, I did. I take a multivitamin. I take, and that's gummies, biotin gummies, vitamin D3 gummies, Super B complex. I had the turmeric and ginger anti-inflammatory. I thought I ordered more of that, but I thought it came today, but I guess not. I gotta order another thing of that. And then the first things I take earlier in the day are my anxiety pill, allergy pill, and the maintenance medication for my stomach. And then I take the vitamins and all that when I eat either lunch or dinner, but usually when I eat lunch or brunch or whatever I'm eating. Sometimes it's a late lunch, early dinner. Oh my gosh, this washi is so pretty. And I can actually use it vertically, which is how I should use it actually, because it's actually like roses, like flowers going like... I've never done that before. I always like to do something different, so maybe I'll make it like a storybook, because it's spring fairy tales, so maybe I'll make it like it's opening up to the pages of a book, and this is like the outline of the... So we're about to try something different for the monthly. If I could line it up. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is even prettier in person, y'all. Oh, that looks so good with the days of the week. I like him too, Crystal. Excuse me. Yeah, I did the vertical because I don't know if y'all can see it, but do you see how the flowers are set like this to go down? So I can still do it the other way, but oh, you know what I just realized? I could do the vertical all the way. I think I might just do the vertical here and then go across. All right, let's see what we're going to do. Let's see. What am I doing? I want to cut this here. Oh, look at how pretty. I love it. Okay, so here are the previous months I've done. So I'm always using Simply Gilded. This was Lavender Dreams with the rose gold. I think this came out amazing. I still need to share this. I have so much content to share, y'all. It's ridiculous. This is, oh shoot, what was it called? Not Northern Lights. Something like that. It doesn't matter. That was the other one. And then this was an old one. This was Magical Winter, I believe. I got this sometime last year. I think it was the winter box. And then this was Irish Cliffs. So this is the first one I shared. So I got to go back and share these other ones because I think they all came out good. Light Chaser. This was called Light Chaser. That's what it was. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back and share the rest of those whenever I get a chance. And I just love how different each month is. Don't forget to give my video a like, please, and thank you, folks. And make sure you're subscribed. I lost like 5 subscribers this past week. I'm not sure what I did wrong or what I did, but I'm sure I did something or something. I don't know. I've been so busy working and just doing what I normally do, so I don't know what I could have done to make anybody not want to follow me or subscribe to my channel anymore, but who knows. Oh my gosh, even with the yellow there. Ooh, oops. Look how pretty that is. Ah! Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Yeah, but it happened when I started talking about the hours, Crystal. It's just weird timing how it's happening right now when I started showing the hours in my stories. And I usually don't lose that many at once like that, so. I mean, it could be in multiple reasons, and it could be multiple different people for different multiple reasons. I mean, I'll never know. It's not like anybody tells me, like, hey, you suck, so I unsubscribed. What do y'all think of this? It looks like a storybook, doesn't it? Like spring fairy tale. This makes me feel like in the movie The Princess Bride when the grandpa's reading the story to little Kevin Arnold. That's what this kind of, I don't know, I don't know why, but that kind of reminds me of this, like opening a storybook to the spring fairy tale. Like the princess is up in the tower of the castle kind of thing. Okay, so now the question is, do I add any more? Do I add any more this way? Add more, I don't think I'd do more that way. I could do every other. I could start here, do that one. No, that wouldn't work. It's here, so do this one and that one. Let's see how that'll look. Let's see if it'll be too much. I don't think you can have too much, but that's just me. Especially when it's this pretty. I wish y'all could see this in person to see how pretty this is. Like, this gold is like the perfect gold for a fairy tale type of theme. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like very classic looking. What do we think of that? Does it look better before? Because I could put another one here. The real question is how shiny. Oh, the shinier the better. I don't know if many people know this about me, but I'm foil obsessed. That's why I keep getting kits with foil in them. I've got a crap ton of foil sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans. That's how I started making reels, was because I was using foil boxes from her sticker books, and I couldn't figure out a good way to show that in a picture, so I started making reels. So I don't mind shiny, but I guess I didn't want it to be like obnoxious, if that makes sense. Like, I still want it to be pretty. Oh, you know what? That one's staying. Okay, well, we just got our answer. Usually, washi doesn't rip like that, so I don't know what just happened, but there is the answer I needed, so apparently it was meant to be. And the good thing about that, honestly, is the more I can use washi tape, the better, because I have way too much. Yeah. It wanted to live there. Yes. Yeah, Simply Gilded makes very nice stuff, Jennifer. I totally agree. I've never regretted like getting any Simply Gilded. Even if it was like a subscription that wasn't like my favorite maybe or something like that. It's funny, like when I would show it, I'd be like, oh, it's okay, whatever. But now that I'm using these, actually like using them, like utilizing them, I like them more. Like normally I wouldn't like some of their washi and stuff like that, but when I use it to plan, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I do like this. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. On my iPad, it looks really bright, and I love it. I love yellow, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw it earlier, but I was trying to pick a pen to match, and I picked my rose gold Villa Beautiful yellow pen. I actually just gave some of my washi to my students. I tossed it in a prize box along. Oh my god. Oh, you know what, Jennifer? I'm always looking for teachers to send stuff to for their students, like extra stuff. And I have a bunch of like stuff that I need to get rid of. I might start putting a package together to send to you at some point. How old are your students? Um, is there anything like I shouldn't send? Like, I'm trying to think of what I would be sending, but I don't know if they'd be interested in like just anything and everything kind of thing. Why is that doing? Hold on. There we go. You're all right. You're all right. I just want to get you all covered up. I had an idea to do it vertical again and do it right here. Either right in the middle or on the edge. What do y'all think? In the middle? Or I think in the middle looks kind of good. Oh my gosh, it landed perfectly right there. That like hardly ever happens. It was meant to be, y'all. I just want to put as much vertical on here as possible, which I could do that They're obsessed with putting stickers on their notebooks. Oh, okay, cool. And washi on their poster. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind to put some stuff aside for your kids. Oh my gosh, I sent a massive package, which Cynthia, I don't know if you're still there, but I sent a massive package to Dusk and Rose Stationery for her kids. I was destashing a bunch of stuff. I think that package was like 6 pounds. So I think that might have been one of the biggest ones I've ever sent. It was crazy. I think I can go back and look at that actually. The shipping detail. Okay, is this too much? I can't tell if this would be too much. I could do it every other. I mean, I'll probably throw in there I'll probably throw a bunch of random stuff in there, Jennifer. It might be like other supplies like paper clips, like fun decorative paper clips and stuff like that. Like I might just go through and hoard my whole stash. Which if you want, you can keep whatever anything in the stash that you like, you could keep for yourself. But I'm always looking for teachers to send stuff to. What do y'all think? Is that too much? I know there's never too much washi that we can own, but is it too much washi for the spread? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, oh, god damn it. I kind of agree, though. I mean, I don't know. I could see myself sharing this, though, and people being like, you didn't have to put, like, washi on every single line. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. And I'm going to be like, Cynthia told me to. Cynthia said it was okay. She said there's never too much. So if you don't like it, go tell Cynthia Collado. I think it looks good too. Okay, so I'm skipping this line, right? So if I skip that line, technically I would be going into the crease for the next line, which I kind of like. So that one's going to be kind of hidden. So I feel like that's not going to be as, like, obvious, you know what I mean? So it's not going to be as, like, too much. But like Cynthia said, there can never be too much. And honestly, oh, whoops. Oh, I should have taken that up. Shoot. I forgot I took it all the way up for the date there. All right, hold on. I got to redo that. I didn't realize, I mean, I've always liked the skinny washi, and I used to use the skinny washi a lot more, but Cynthia talking about washi so much, and Cynthia loves the skinny washi. I'm sure you all want to know this, but Cynthia got me really appreciating skinny washi again, and especially because it works so well in my monthlies here. So now every time Simply Gilded does a kit, I'm like, oh my gosh, please have skinny washi. They had one kit that didn't have it, and I was like, I don't even want to use that kit now because there's no skinny washi. Because it makes this like so much more fun, and I don't get to use skinny washi that often because I'm usually in bigger planners where it would be drowned out. Oh my gosh, I almost got it in the wrong spot again. Okay, I still feel like... Okay, there we go. I think this is looking good because it like almost looks like Like if it was a spring fairy tale and the princess was stuck in the tower, it almost looks like this is a gate, like a fence. All right, so there, skip there, skip there, skip here. Oh, and then that lines up. Okay, because then we have the one that we already did for the border. Ooh. Okay, now I kind of want to put it on all the lines, to be honest. Like now I kind of feel like it looks weird if I don't put it on all the lines. I'm just going to put the washi down and the numbers and then that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, look at if I did that, y'all. That'd be too much, wouldn't it? I think it looks weird though not having it all done. I don't know. If y'all could see this in person, I think you would see what I mean. It's just weird having random boxes that aren't covered in it. Yes. Yes. In the tower with the long hair. Yep. It totally has those colors and that vibe for sure, which I'm all about. I love it. I love these colors. They're so good. Okay. Not that I needed permission, but it makes me feel better to see someone else say, yeah, put it on all of them. And it sounds kind of silly. Tell me if you think this sounds silly, but it actually relaxes me putting down this thin washi on these lines. Does that sound silly? I feel like Mr. Rogers working on a project. Now, I haven't done this previously. Now here, see how I did this? This one's like chainmail. And this was Irish Cliff, so I thought that was cool because it looks like chainmail. So I did do, but I didn't do, lines everywhere else. I just did them on each of the lines going across. And like this thin washi, I put on the top and bottom. This thin washi I just have right there, and then I have the pretty deco down here, and then some over here. And then this one I got to use some thicker washies because they didn't have a thin washi. So I like that I'm doing like something different every time. They're like, put it on all the boxes. And they said, yes, it makes sense. So it makes sense that this is relaxing. I bet it'd be relaxing to watch. Is anybody else doing any planning with me? I was dragging earlier, y'all, but I think that back pill I took earlier is kind of wearing off. I mean, I think it's still working, but the like exhaustion part is wearing off. And eating that food, I think, helped a little bit. I just looked at my iPad, y'all. I'm obsessed with all this yellow. It looks so good. All this other stuff here looks so good too. I wanted to do my daily journaling earlier, but I was so busy at work with the new job. I'm hoping tomorrow and Friday will be a little less. So Friday, this job, they're out in Virginia where I used to live. They get free lunch like 2 or 3 times a week. And then Friday, they're going to Top Golf for food and playing golf for lunch. Like they're really good about taking care of their people like that. I think that's so cool. I've never worked at a place that did stuff like, I mean, I've worked at some places that did some stuff like that, but not as much as this place. Even if I wasn't golfing, I'm like, free food, I'll take it. I'll take any free food. I love free food. That's one of my favorite things. I mean, I just love food, but free food's even better. Oh my gosh, y'all, this looks so cool. I'm like totally digging this. Look, tell me that doesn't look awesome. I don't care if it's too much. Good for you, Crystal. We need to clean the ceiling up here so bad. It's got like mold on it, but the guy I live with, he won't clean it. I can't get up there and do it, unfortunately. I've fallen and hurt myself so many times already. I can't take a chance of setting myself up like that. I'm gonna have to keep asking him and 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 asking him. I don't even tell him to do stuff. I'm just like, hey, are you gonna do that? Hey, like, can we not have mold on the ceiling of the room? He sleeps up here, y'all. You would think he wouldn't want mold on the ceiling of the room he sleeps in. Like, we haven't slept in the same bed in forever. Because I wasn't getting any sleep. Well, there's multiple reasons, but I'm like, I don't understand. I would not want to sleep in a room. I think the whole cabin has mold in it, though. Oh, and I need to clean off like the mantle and the frames on the mantle. Like, there's so much like dusting that hasn't been done. I mean, we clean every week, and I like do the handy vac all the time throughout the week, and like overall, like it stays pretty clean in here. But like the walls, the cabin walls, like my bedroom needs to be wiped down, like the actual walls, and then like the kitchen walls really need it. He cooks bacon almost every single weekend and day that he's off. So there's, I know that grease is getting all over everything. He hates cleaning the stove, like the top of it. And I know that grease is getting everywhere, and he doesn't seem to care. It's disgusting. I mean, you can't tell by looking. But I know it's there. Ah, I'm done. Done with the thin washi. Yay. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed, y'all. Obsessed. I'm just gonna stop here. That's it. Isn't it, Erica? Erica said it's so pretty. Thank you, Crystal. I'm saving my cleaning for summer break. Just a bit over 3 weeks left. Didn't you guys just have didn't you just have spring break, Jennifer? I thought everybody was just talking about spring break. And you're already almost on your summer break? Okay, I was going to put this up here, but since this goes here, it'll be better if I do this. I did still want to use this washi. I don't know if Cynthia's still there. Cynthia, look at how this came out. Alright, I'm going to have to put this all the way over. I know when I share this, people are probably going to be like, "Oh my gosh. Do you see how much washi she put on that thing?" You're gonna be like, that does not look good. I think it looks amazing. Amazing Grace. Oh, that reminds me of our YouTube loop group videos that dropped today for the theme of hope. Head over to the video tab on my channel to check out my hope themed video, which is planner audition number 2 for my new work planner for my new job. So you won't want to miss that. I think it came out pretty good. The video, the spread, and the planner audition. It's in one of my favorite layouts. So I hope you get a chance to check that out. Let me know what you think. When I was singing Amazing Grace, that made me think of the Hope theme. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was lost, but now I see. Yoda's looking at me like, you sing so good, Mommy. I wasn't even trying either. I love that song, though. Danielle loves it when I sing. I usually sing Purple Rain. I haven't sung Amazing Grace on here before. I'm gonna have to watch that in the replay and then cut that out. Anybody watching the replay is gonna be like, why does she do that? They're gonna be like, I need to tell her not to sing anymore. Maybe more people come to her lives. I actually don't sing as much as I used to. Bye, Jennifer. Thanks for coming. Go ahead and bust out Purple Rain. Danielle loves it when I sing Purple Rain for some reason. It cracks me up. Actually, I always sing the same part of Purple Rain when I sing that. It's like that one song. It just cracks me up that she loves that so much. But I always end up singing the same part. I don't know if I can sing the beginning, because he kind of has his own like way of doing that. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I need a lighter. I was looking to see if there's another part I could sing. Oh, I keep confusing it when doves cry. I'm keep looking at the lyrics and I'm like, where are the lyrics like when doves cry? That's one of my favorites. I love When Doves Cry. Only want to see you laughing in that purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain. I mean, nobody sings it like him, obviously. Let's see. Danielle says she's waving her lighter. Oh, and there is purple right here. There is purple in this. Okay, now I'm finally going to put the numbers down. I kept trying to put the numbers down this whole time, and I was like, wait, I have to put the days of the week. Wait, I have to put the washi. I did not expect to put this much washi down. But look how good this is going to look with the numbers. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so pretty. I wish y'all could see this in person. I'm going to have to do a reel when I share this because it's the only way y'all are going to be able to see how pretty this is. Oh, is it? That's funny. Okay, I don't know who else is on here, but what is everybody's favorite Prince song? I don't know why. When Doves Cry is one of my favorites because I love the music video. That dance part they do when he says, "How could you just leave me standing?" And he starts moving his legs, and then everybody starts moving behind him. Alone in a world that's so cold, and they all start dancing together, and they're all in sync. I love stuff like that. Love. How could you just leave me standing? Alone in a world that's so cold. You got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase ya. Even doves have pride. I just looked up the lyrics for Raspberry Beret. I was like, I know this song, but I couldn't think of any of the lyrics. I was working part-time in a 5 and dime. My boss was Mr. McGee. He told me several times that he didn't like my kind, 'cause I was a bit too leisurely. Seems that I'm busy doing something close to nothing, but different than the day before. That's when I saw her. Ooh, I saw her. She walked in through the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret, kind you find at a secondhand store. Raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. That was for Danielle. I could have sung it better if I was prepared or thinking about it. I know I'm not singing it in the key that he sings it. I'm just having fun with it. I'm not actually trying to sound good, folks, just so you know. I'm just having fun. Raspberry beret. I really liked 1999. Party Like It's 1999. Let's get crazy. Or maybe it's just let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Feeling soon. Almost time with you. Let's go. Let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Yeah. So many good Prince songs. I like so many. I love so much different music. One of my favorite rock bands is Fleetwood Mac. I'm like a total sucker for Fleetwood Mac. I don't know what it is about them, but I like just about like every song that they've ever done. And I love Christine McVie, like when she did her own songs that she sang. They were so talented though, and they were like, I mean, it's kind of sad, like all the different things that happened to them as a band and all that, in and out of love. But I love that they were able to come back together and play together again later on in life. And they sing one of my favorite songs ever, which is "Go Your Own Way." Oh my gosh, I love that song so much. And then of course Stevie Nicks. I don't know why, but every time I hear a landslide, it makes me want to cry. Well, I've been afraid of changing 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older. I'm getting older too. Okay, I gotta stop singing that. I gotta sing a happy song. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Ooh, don't you look back. That's also Fleetwood Mac. Just like a white-winged dove, sing songs that she's singing, baby, ooh, saying ooh, said ooh. Just like a white-winged dove. Does anybody know what movie that's from? Where one of the characters is singing that to another main character in the movie, and it's actually a guy singing it to a woman. Does anybody know what movie I'm talking about? He puts it on the jukebox. He's trying to impress the lady because he's trying to get her to do something. I love that movie. Extra points if you know what I'm talking about. Let's rock, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock. That's what he says to one of the kids in the movie. I think it's Stuart. To Stuart. Stewie. Oh no, that's his roommate. Gold Dust Woman, Rhiannon. Rhiannon rings like a bell through the night. Wouldn't you love to love her? Gold Dust Woman. There's so much gold in this. Ooh, shadow, dust woman, black widow. Ooh, pale shadow, dust woman, dust woman. I should start a song from sing a song from start to finish. I'm just like randomly jumping around. I'm like a busted karaoke machine just randomly spitting out lyrics from certain songs that no one asked to hear. Someone's like, get her back in tune. Look how good this looks with the numbers. Yeah, see, nobody's talking to me now. Everybody's like, could you just shut up? No, I cannot. The power of music is in me. Just a little pro tip, by the way. If you get numbers and the numbers, they give you 31 numbers. Typically, they give you enough for the whole month, no matter what the month is. Um, if the month you're working in is only 30 days or less, just put the 31 up in the box before the start of the month so it doesn't go to waste. Because this represents March 31st, which was on here anyway. Oh, I love karaoke too. I actually haven't been to karaoke that much, but I did used to go to a bar that had it all the time. But I'm just like a walking karaoke machine. Like, I just love singing. I love music. Like, I'll sing anytime. I'll sing anything. I don't care. I just went from Amazing Grace to Prince and then Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks. I was singing Roll Out on my last live. Roll out, roll out. With the top down, roll out. Me and my homies. You can't stop that. Oh, I could put this bunny on Easter. Okay. Me and my homies. That was such a good era. That's my favorite, Crystal. 70s, 80s, and 90s. Like, they just don't make music like that anymore. I do love all kinds of music, but seriously, like, that's the best music ever. Okay, I have this extra washi here, and I don't want it to go to waste because it's the really pretty thin washi. So, oh, you know what? I think I swatched it. I thought I swatched it in here. I meant to. If I didn't, I meant to. There it is. Okay, so I can just put this other one here so it doesn't go to waste. It's the extra notes page. I don't want anything to go to waste. I'm trying to pull this back so I can lay the whole piece of washi down. Stupid. Come on. I'm a big, I love all kinds of music, but my favorite is rock and roll. Definitely 60s, 70s, 80s rock and roll is my favorite. The 80s are my favorite. Love Bruce Springsteen, Fleetwood Mac, The Police, Don Henley, The Eagles. I love them all. They're all so good. There's too many. Led Zeppelin. Get the lead out. Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? Oh, Mother. That song Mother by Pink Floyd. Did you mean to tear your little boy apart? Ooh, Mother, did you break my heart? Mother, should I run for president? That song is so sad. Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, should I build the wall? Okay, that's gonna make me cry too. I'm PMSing. Hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Oh, that's gonna look good for Easter. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy warm. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. You'll always be baby to me. All right. So Easter was on the 20th, right? Yeah. Might as well put this down. You think that's why she did Spring Fairy Tale, so we could use it for April, and that's why she included bunnies? You think Irene thought ahead? I could have used this one instead. That rhymes. Do you think Irene thought ahead? I could have used this one instead. I think I like the pastel better. I might not end up using any of the shattered. Okay, is there any... Oh, tax day. She actually has tax day on here. Mother, should I build the wall? I'm assuming everybody got their taxes done. I got mine early, but they actually mailed me a check, if you can believe it. I don't know why this keeps curling up. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Mother's Day is in May. I can't... Oh. I actually had 2 birthdays on the same day in April. And it was Earth Day. Too bad she doesn't have Earth Day on here. Do we have any birthday celebration? Just want to see if any of this is like something you could put down for a birthday. I think one of these icons would be actually, but oh, maybe does any of this look birthday like? Oh, I got this, the bow. I don't think, oh, there's that bow. Oh, you know what's funny about that? The guy I live with, his name is Bo. And it was his birthday. It was my brother's birthday. So Bo and my bro. And this is a bow. Tell me that's not funny. His name is spelled B-O. But I could put the bow down for the birthday. That probably sounds silly, but I think it's kind of funny. Like, you know how you wrap up a present with a bow? Wrap it in a bow. I think that's good. And I didn't think I was going to use any of the holographic, but there you go. Tax day. I don't know if there's actually... Oh, you know, I could use the money icon. Oh, you know what? Oh, my first paycheck is in May, so I don't get to mark that yet. I get to start marking all the work stuff again, y'all. All right, so... So we're going to mark tax day with, so this is what I got so far. Tax day with the money symbol, birthday with the bow, and Easter with the bunny. Oh my God, nobody's here. There was like 7 people and it dropped to like 3. It's not even that late. Maybe I should just wrap this up and get off of here. Let's see. I can't believe I finally woke up. I think it was the meds for my back. Like I said, because I feel so different now. I mean, I'm still tired, but nowhere near as bad as I was before. I can just never like figure out the times to, because I don't always know when I'm going to eat, and I have to take the anti-inflammatory for my back. I have to take with food, otherwise it makes you sick. I don't know what happened. Usually people leave their devices open so I get the watch hours. But it was like all of a sudden everybody dropped off. I was like, I'll just leave. You could just let me know and I'll just go. And nobody cared about what I did on my days. Okay, I did want to put some deco. I was thinking about doing the deco thing down here like how I did, well, I did that. Okay, I've been doing that. Kind of like how I did this. I did a lot of deco on this one. Okay. Because there's no, I have all these boxes for deco and this. Because the month started way up here. So I have all this extra space. So like I could put the big castle down. And I can use some of these little boxes. I could even use one of the bigger boxes. Shoot. Okay, the question is what bigger box? Because I was thinking about using this for the castle. But I could use this one for the castle. Or I could use the blue with the unicorn, but then I have the separate deco here, and I want to use the deer. Shoot. And then this one has, I want to use the geese. And it has the corners too. Let's see how these corners would look. If it's going to be too much, I don't care. It's pretty. Not that I need corners. But if it was like a storybook thing, you know how in the storybook when you open the first 2 pages and it's all like decorative and it's got the pretty script and... Okay, but if I'm putting a box here, then I need to... Well, actually, how about if I put it up at the top? Ooh, look at that. Adorning the top there. Do we like that? On my iPad, it looks good. Oh, Cynthia, there you are. I was like, she's going to freak out when she sees this washi. I ended up putting it on all the lines. I need to move that, but I wasn't going to. I was going to leave some of them, but I covered every single line. All the yellow, and then I did this beautiful one on the bottom. Okay, that corner looks good, but I don't like it over here. But I think it's because I gotta either move it over or I need to put it at the bottom. Like that. Which means I can cover up that 4. Yeah, see, it doesn't look good because it doesn't match. So I'd have to put it at the bottom so they're like kitty corner from each other. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I think that looks pretty. I mean, it is pretty, but honestly, when I see it on my iPad, it looks weird. I think it's because it's so, the holographic next to this color, it's just not working. Oh, and then because I have the washi down the middle here, I think that's just throwing things off. So I think the corners, unless I do it like in these boxes, maybe. Oh, shit. Let's start ripping the page. Maybe I could do it in these boxes right here. I love the corners too, but they're just not fitting in. Maybe when I put other stuff in, it'll be okay, but I don't know how to describe it, but it just looks weird. It's not... Oh, you know what? Wait. Wait. This might be it. Sometimes you just have to keep playing around with it until you get it. You know what I mean? I think this is it. And then once I put the decorative, what do you think? I think that was it. So if I put a big box right here, that's gonna cover up the washi, and it's gonna. So I don't think I'm gonna use any of the big boxes. I don't think it's gonna work. I do have a bunch of these smaller ones that I can use. Are really pretty. And then I have all that deco and that smaller deco. I want to use at least one of these. See, I have that castle there. Oh, I don't know. All right, let me see how much. Let me go ahead and see about this castle. Oh, look how good that's gonna look. The castle sitting on top of the castle washi. Oh my gosh. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, that's it. That's it, baby. All right, now we're going to put one of these up here. Oh man, I'm trying to line it up to cover up the 4. It looks like it's on a carousel. Which actually there is a carousel. Oh no, that's a garden fountain. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I was thinking one of these holographic ones would be pretty cool. Oh, there's a holographic castle. Oh, I wonder if I could put that. It's small too. I could put that up here. There could be more than one castle. I do like the fountain. Ooh. Oh, that fountain looks so good right there. Oh wait. Oh, and then these flowers. I didn't even see all the deco. um, some of the deco I can just put in certain days because, like, Saturdays I don't. Definitely want to put it here in like Tuesdays. And then I have the little stuff I can add in. I don't know why, but I don't like this up here. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, I need to use some of the... Oh, you know what? I could... Okay, hold on. I could put one of the stained glass windows up here. That's like the bookmark. Look at that. Oh, it would look better if... Shoot. Oh, I could have used everything smaller. This has a whole bunch of smaller deco. I think the big deco's pretty, though. This one would actually look better up at the top to cover that 4. And then I have to put a box. Yep, that's it. That's it. It's with the bow. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then I got to put a box there as a key, right? I got to do a key for my lives, the loop groups. Yeah. Okay, so I only need 2 boxes. So I need to pick out a couple boxes. I could mix the plain, but I like using the decorative ones. These are the only boxes, right? I feel like I'm missing a... No, it's a 4-page. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh my gosh. I would use one if I could get it to come up. God. Oh, these boxes are so pretty. Oh my gosh. These boxes are so pretty. Wait, do I need a lot of room? No. Okay, and then I can put this. And then another box. I'm just going to put this castle down here. We're just going to have 2 castles, one on either side. Or, wait a minute. I got an idea. I got an idea. Or, we'll put this one here. And then we'll put the next box. I only need 2 boxes for the key. Everything else I'm putting in the box itself. So far, that's what's been working. So then I can put this. Actually, this... I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm able to lift up these stickers multiple times, even off of the washi, which is pretty crazy amazing. Okay, let me put the window down here so I can just have that done. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I ended up doing this because this is looking so good. Okay, I can move this up so I have enough room for the castle. In my little sidebar here. Oh, Vanessa's here. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, what did you see? I was just talking about popcorn earlier. I said that I was watching a new to me show on, I just started it earlier on Netflix, and they were eating popcorn in the first episode. And it made me want popcorn, so after I'm done here, I'm going to go eat some popcorn. Tonight's a random night to go. Was it a discounted amount, or is it like a release night or something? I never used to go to the movies during the week. Like, I'd only ever go like on a Friday night or a weekend. Usually Friday night I was too tired. I would usually go on like a Saturday night or Sunday matinee type of thing. Ooh, look. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how gorgeous this is. So different from everything else I've done. I mean, this one had a lot of... This one was pretty... Okay, they all have a lot in them, but like they're all just so different. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, I ended up doing a vertical line of the roses here. I started with the edges. Then I went down here and then I skipped. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should do it more vertical. And then I was skipping. And then I just decided to cover every line. And then I added in the Easter tax day with the money icon. The guy I live with, his name is Bo. So his birthday and my bro's birthday were both on the same day on Earth Day. So I put a bow here for the birthday, which, like I said, is kind of like wrapping a present. And then I have some other deco. And then I've got the beautiful borders, the water fountain, the castle, and now the window, the other castle, the Pegasus, and the geese and the bunny up here, and my key boxes. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty, y'all. Look at what I'm doing. Look at all the pretties. Oh, was it good, Vanessa? I thought the first one was good. The one that I just started, let me think. I'll write it down. It's got Lisa Kudrow and I think Ray Romano in it. So that's what it's called. I just need to listen to something while I was finishing up in the bedroom after my shower, while I was doing that before I came up here to start. And I really like Lisa Kudrow. And I like Ray Romano too. And I just saw it pop up and I was like, that looks like something I would like. I like a lot of the actors in it, actually. But let us know what you thought of the movie. Okay. So I got the birthdays, I got the holidays. I actually have to run downstairs. I gotta take Yoda downstairs real quick, y'all. So I just wanted to see if there was anything else. I don't have an anniversary, but I'm gonna figure out. I think I'm gonna use the anniversary stickers on here for like my like YouTube anniversary and like my planiversary type of thing. So I gotta write down those dates. I have an extra notes page. Well, obviously I have multiple, but I have like notes pages that are already decorated back here that I haven't used yet. So I think that would be a good way to use those to fill in some information like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to need any of this other stuff yet. So I'll put that there for now. So I got to run downstairs real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere if you want to hang out. I am planning on finishing this. And I'm doing pretty good, so... And I added in, I organized, so I added in my scripts, but there's only so many I can use that actually go on here, so there's not like a ton. And then I have the bows to mark my lives, and then I gotta mark the YouTube. Oh, I forgot to add in Shoot. I was going to add some of these in here, but I don't really have room. So I'll probably have to add them in somewhere around there. Okay. I want to add those in. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Step away in the drive.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Go.
I'm gonna step on you guys. God. Hey, y'all. Oh my gosh. The cats sit on the stairs waiting for treats and they almost tripped me. Look at what I have for a snack. I was like, I know I got something sweet that I want to eat that I haven't eaten yet. And I forgot I got this chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. So I need to let it thaw out. I finally realized that when I eat ice cream, I can't eat it when it's like super cold. I have to wait until it's soft. Matches. It goes because it's yellow. I put your birthday on here. Since your name is Bo, I put a bow. And I put a bunny for Easter. And there's the castle. And the castle and the unicorn and the... I'm not done yet, but...
The duck and the bunny.
And your cut... Oh, y'all, his favorite color is yellow. Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome.
Huh?
I said, that's awesome.
I know. And I'm about to have some chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. I'll take all the bites for you, Crystal. I'm not on any kind of diet. No diets here. I'm living large, baby. Okay. What do I... Oh, so I had this in order, Creatively Lisamarie Live, but y'all, I finally have the YouTube Weekly Live script. So since I'm doing it alphabetically, YouTube Loop Group would go up here now. So let me add those in. I've got one already started. The doggies get their cookie bowls after I'm done with my live. Oh, I forgot to tell people to share in their stories that I'm live. You could let them know I have ice cream. Oh, look how good that looks. Oh my gosh. Looks so good. And then finally, YouTube Weekly Live. The next time she opens up the scripts, I'm going to get more YouTube Weekly Live so I never have to worry about it again. I wish they were offset like this one. I'm going to let her know to see if she can make it so it's like that one. Okay. All right, now let me see. I just want to go through and see if there was anything else. Oh, there is a couple other things. Oh, I started the new job. That was on the 21st. I'm using that money symbol for tax day, but I was wondering. Trying to think of what to put there for starting my first day. Oh, I got these icons too. There's so many different like icons and stuff. I'm like, what do I use? Oh, you know what? Okay, so that would have been good too. Let's do a dragon because I'm gonna be like killing it at the job like a boss, you know. Can you do something about them? Open the damn door. Jeez. Gosh. All right, starting work. Here we go. Work. It's like they have everything but work. I guess a computer would signify work. Like, I'm surprised there's no, like, computer icon. I don't understand that. The dates. I mean, there's a book, but and a TV. I'm not driving to work. That's why I'm not using that one. But, oh, there's another payday. Money. I could use the money and the, because I can't mark paydays in here yet because I don't get paid until next month. I could mark the book, I guess. I am writing notes while I'm learning, so. I mean, I'm going to know what it means. Other people will see and be like, huh? But I don't care. Oh, I mean, the envelope kind of works because it's like sending emails. Not that I need 3 icons for a new job, but. Why not? Oh, the dragon is so I can slay at work. Get it? People need to watch my live so they can get my commentary of how I go about doing all this. There's a reason for everything. Everybody's leaving, but look. Oh, so cute. Slay, girl, slay. That's what I'm saying, right? Slay, girl, slay. Oh, Vanessa, I mentioned earlier for folks that are getting Happy Mail from me, which you are one of them, that all those packages went out, and I was talking about, I don't know if you're going to watch the replay, but I was talking about the hurdles I have to go through to get the mail out there, and it was like 100-degree humidity and like all the little things I had to do. And I was also talking specifics about the new job. If you want to watch the replay, like talking about specific good things. Oh my God, why does he keep barking? Jesus. Tell the cats to go away. God. Go somewhere else. Go outside with them. God, they drive me nuts. He won't hang out anywhere else other than up here or down in the living room when I'm here. See, I can go in my bedroom or whatever. He could come up here and do something with them, and then they wouldn't make all that noise, but he wants to sit there and be all shady on his phone downstairs like I give a crap what he's doing. It's not like I would be able to see it anyway when I'm doing this. Oh my God, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Okay, hello, April. I only put his birthday on there as an excuse to use that birthday. Okay, hello, April. Hello, April. So I want to put like a floral or a couple of florals or something. Oh, a bunny would be good. Like bunny for Easter and the florals. I could put the small bunny. Oh, there's really small ones. I don't want to use one that small. I could use this one and then there's florals on here I could use, but I was going to use, these are really pretty. Oh, they're the same color. That's all right. There's actually lemons on here. Hello, April. I still have, oh, I was gonna put one of the pretty boxes here. So I can put that right there. Or I could actually, I did want to use, I did want to put this down too, because it's so pretty. Luckily I can put this anywhere. Oh, I don't do anything on Thursday stuff. Okay. I was gonna put one of the decorative boxes, the smaller decorative boxes. Like, I don't have much blue on here. I don't really want the pink would probably, I'd use one of these, but this one could work actually. I don't know why I cannot lift these up. God. Oh, actually, I could put it up here. There we go. That'll work. I'm just putting it there because I can. And then below that, it'll look like it's like the goose is like outside the castle, like where the moat is, kind of thing. So what else could be out there? I need to put some other deco there now. I could put another fountain. Shoot. I could put the bow, but I could put some florals. I could put this little house. I don't know if I like that though, with that house there. Shoot. I could put another bunny with a floral. I don't think you could ever have too many bunnies for the month of April. I went bunny crazy too. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll put that over here. Or, actually, I might put that up here. Let's see. I'll put that one right here. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I could put something right there in that tiny little spot. And I have plenty of tiny deco. Really, really small deco. Oh, I could put a... Yeah, see, I already have roses there. Oh, I could put the dragon looming over the castle. I didn't know if I was going to use this, but look. Okay, I wasn't going to use that, but look how perfectly that fits there. It probably looks better without it, but... Hey, Angie! Thank you for coming. If you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or double check that you're subscribed. Yeah, I went a little crazy, Angie. I started out with the vertical lines here with the washi, the skinny washi. Then I went across, then I skipped here, and then I just decided to do the whole thing. It just looked better. If you watch the replay, you see the progression of it, and you can see how much better it looks since I decided to do all of it. But the washi's just so pretty. I mean, look at this. And I added in the stained glass, and there's all that gold detail, and I mean, I'm not quite done yet, but this is coming out way better than I expected. And if you weren't here before, this was my first. I only do. This is my A5 Common Planner from Sterling Ink. And for my monthlies, I'm only using Simply Gilded stickers. For the memory planning, I do weekly. I use mostly Blissful J Designs, but I also use Saucy Sticker Co., the Pretty Pink Co., uh, Simple Life, Simple, I forgot what they're called. Simply Paper, I think is what it is. Oh, and Sadie stickers. But so I only use Simply Gilded in the monthlies to keep myself accountable to finally use my Simply Gilded. So the first one was December, this was January, this was February, and then this was March, and then this is April. And I was saying earlier, I love how different each one of them come out. Oh no, oh no, okay. Oh no, that goes, oh shoot. Okay, I thought I could use 3 of these, y'all, but I realized I can't because I gotta put, oh, I need to use that. Okay, wait a minute. I think I can, actually. So I'm using these icons because this was my first day of work at a new job. But then also, this is the YouTube Weekly Live I do each month, the Monday before the end of the month. I do a Shop My Stash for the following month. So this was Shop My Stash for May. So that was one of the scripts I was getting to. By the way, I forgot to mention earlier, in case you didn't know, I am a rep for Blissful J Designs. My code is lisamarie15 for 15% off. This is actually my freebie. And there's actually 2 kits, journaling kits, that match my freebie in the shop. Lunar Skies and Midnight Skies. You can get the pages a la carte. So that's where all these scripts are from. I have a Hello April script, my holiday scripts with tax day, birthday, Easter, YouTube loop group, YouTube weekly live. I'm going to be adding in Shop My Stash, my monthly cycle, the monthly plan with me that we're doing right now. So this is Shop My Stash. So I was going through and making sure I had all the holidays and stuff that I needed. I got multiple holiday Oh, and I have to add in the IG Rail Tag Team, which is now twice. Oh, and one of them is pets. It was on tax day. So the IG Rail Tag Team. So I need to add in a little pet icon and look at what I can use. Look at all the tiny little stickers here. So I have plenty of room. I can use like the deer or the bunny. I could do a couple of them. Well, actually, whatever you would consider a pet. I know people do bunnies as pets, and it's Easter, so that would probably be best, actually. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I just realized that. I try to, if I can, whatever the theme is for something I'm doing, I try to put a sticker that matches. So I can put the IG Rail Tag Team, and then... Oh. I wanted this one facing the other way. Shoot. Well, I can just put it right here like this. Oh my gosh, that works out so good. Okay, and then our other one was the first Thursday of the month, which was the 3rd. And that theme was heroes. So, I'm trying to think of... I mean, animals could be my heroes. Nature's my hero. I was just thinking of what kind of deco I could put there for a hero theme. I mean, I could put a little dragon. Dragons can be heroes, right? With all the like fantasy stories and stuff like that. Besides, I know what it means. Okay. All right, so that was the IG Rail tag team. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate it. So I have a lot of scripts here that I use for the weekly planning, but I have also come up with a lot that I use for this monthly planning, including my monthly cycle. So I need to check my Flow app and see when I started my monthly cycle for April, because I did not memorize that. It tells me I'm about to start my next cycle in 7 or 8 days. I'm supposed to start May 8th. I'm sure y'all really care. Okay, I started April 11th, which this is also going to be a YouTube weekly live, which I do with the bows. Okay, so I just need to leave room for a bow that I'll put down there. I should put a dragon right there for the monthly cycle. I'm going to put the other dragon there. That's funny. People are going to be like, she included a lot of dragons. What does that mean? Dragons can be heroes, and I could be a dragon each month. If you catch me at the wrong time of the month, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay, and then we have the monthly plan with me, which is this live right here. So instead of marking this as a YouTube weekly live with a bow, which is going to be part of my key over here. Oh, that's 2 lives. Shop My Stash and monthly plan with me. Those are special lives. Special YouTube weekly lives that I do. So instead of marking it with one of these bows, which I'm going to use as a key for the YouTube weekly lives, I use these special scripts instead, since they're like special lives that I do each month. So monthly plan with me. So we're using this. I want to use the little. I want to use this one, but it's too big. Where's the small? There's no small Pegasus thing. Okay, I'm gonna use a small goose and a small floral. Actually, I could put a bunch of different. Did you hear him coming up? Did you hear him coming up? There's a whole bunch of like little florals I haven't used yet in this that I will not be able to get up because I'm never taking this stupid sticker off my finger. Should not be hard to get up. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to show you everything up close when I'm done. Yoda's looking for you. Okay, I'm going to fill that in with another one of those that's smaller. Like that. That looks better. Okay. I'm just going to jump ahead so I can get this stupid sticker off my finger. I don't think there's anything else in here I need to add, but he's looking for you. Why are you looking for him? All right, Shop My Stash was on Monday, which was the same day as my first day of work. Which, ironically, I was trying to use this money icon for that anyway, so that actually works out. It's a really busy week and month. So I'm just going through my list of scripts, and then I'm actually going to go through the icons too. And I gotta do the bows to mark my key here. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, I told him to come up. Calm down. Yo-Yo's getting excited, y'all. He's getting another cookie. I didn't post all the monthly challenges when I should have, but I did post oh, I think I posted that. It was like right around here. Was it? It was last Sunday, right? Not this past Sunday. Oh my gosh. I have to go look at my Instagram. I cannot remember to save my life. I swear I just posted it, but I cannot remember if that was a week ago. It was April 20. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I did post some of them. I'm just going to put... I did it like after midnight, so close enough. All right. I think I have all my scripts now as of the last order I received, but I'm going to get more when she opened. Oh, she's about to open it up. It's supposed to be the first weekend of the month, so it's going to be this weekend. She's going to be opening it up Friday, or I think it's... She might open it up tomorrow, but I think it'll be Friday. I keep coming across more scripts I can use for stuff, and then some of them I just want to make sure I have enough of them. I want to make sure I have enough of them for the monthly and the weekly planning that I'm doing. That's why I keep getting multiple of those holiday samplers that she has. She has a countdown for Christmas and Halloween. I need to get the Halloween one closer to that date, but I keep getting... She has this holiday sampler. This isn't even a custom. You can get this anytime, and you can get it in different types of paper. But it's got a lot of good holidays and stuff on there, and that way I have plenty for the monthly and the weekly. So she has more than just the custom scripts that open once a month. She has ready-to-go scripts that are already in the shop that you can get in different types of paper. And you can use Lisa Marie 15 for anything in her shop. And again, that's Blissful Jade Designs. Blissful Jade Designs on Etsy. The link is in my bio on Instagram, but I can also send it to you if that makes it easier. She's got a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so we have to do the bows. So I gotta make sure I haven't... Okay, this was the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, that's right. It's just enough. I use one for the key over here, and then the rest. So I do more than that. I do lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So for the month of April, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But these two, like I said, I mark with a special script. So I'm not using the key I'm creating with the bows for the rest of them. So I have just enough bows right here to use one for the key, and then the rest of these go in the boxes. So I can put this here. Oh, wrong one. It's YouTube Weekly Live. The loop group is different. So I'm going to put this over here because there's a lot of room. So that's the bow. So then I might as well just start with the pink. But you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to eat some ice cream real quick, y'all. Chocolate chip cookie dough. This is really good. I'm trying to find a bit of cookie. There it is. You can't have any ice cream. Not this kind. It's not plain vanilla, but how often do you see someone do a plan with me and then start eating ice cream? I eat a lot on here, actually. I gotta work it in. I'm trying to pick out the cookie pieces. I can't believe how good this is turning out. I can't believe it was 2 blank pages and now it's this. Right, yeah? Oh. That moved on me at the last minute. Last second. I'm really weird about ice cream and cold stuff from the freezer. Like, I can't touch anything that's like too frozen. Like, it makes my hands feel weird. I'm weird like that. I can't touch anything that's icy. Be funny if someone's like, come check out Lisa Marie's live. She's eating ice cream. I just want to find one more. For as expensive as this ice cream is, you'd think there would be a ton of them. Oh, I found 2 more. Be nice if they had them in every bite. This ice cream was like $6. Doesn't thaw out that much though. Jeez. Hey, Bo, you want to come get this? Uh-oh. I can't. If I put it down, it's going to get the paper towel and my desk all messy. It's got too much ice cream on it. Are you going to have any? Uh-huh. Yay, Mommy got her ice cream. All right. Let's get this done. I can't believe I actually got all of this, considering how tired I was. Oh, you know what? I don't want to start with pink. Let's start with, I wish there was more of the green. Because I have all this pink right here, so. And I wish they had done green, pink, and purple instead of the yellow, since they had the yellow thin washi. That's okay. I love the yellow. And like, yeah, it's just funny. There's a lot of things that are funny about it. Okay, Monday. So we're doing a yellow. I gotta figure out what I'm marking the loop group with, which I think normally I try to do a checklist. And I could do that, but I have enough icons and stuff that I might be able to, because there's only 4 loop groups. Or actually, I take that back. There's 5 this month. No, there's 4 instead of 3. 9th, 16th, 13th. 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. Jeez. Oh, so I have to mark a loop group right here. Oh, I just realized that. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I'm going to put the goose in the middle. I like the way I had it, but I forgot I had to mark a loop group. So I'm going to put these on the bottom for the monthly plan with me. And then I'm going to put the loop group there. Bows. Yellow. Oh, actually, I have to put, I like it right there. I'm just gonna, it doesn't have to be in the same exact spot. Screw it. Okay. Okay, yellow there, pink here, green here. I try to alternate the bow colors instead of having the same color each day of the month. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I can't get these stickers up. It's driving me nuts. It'll take me all damn night trying to get them damn stickers up. Oh. You can't tell that I'm PMSing. I really do like the way that looks. It looks good when all the bows are in the same spot, though. Alright, I'll just switch it. Screw it. Okay. So now pink. Yellow. So each week gets to take a turn with the bow colors. Each day of the week, I mean. So green over here. Oh my gosh. It's funny, I never thought I'd use these bows, but it's like the perfect way to do the key. I never thought I would do a key to mark stuff, but that just works out so good for the monthly. Instead of using a bunch of boxes, just marking it with this, with the script. And then I have the scripts that I could put in here. Like I could get enough scripts to put in here with the bows, but the bow signifies that. So I get to save on scripts by just doing it this way. And it leaves me room to add other stuff if I need to or want to. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I was about to say I don't have enough to mark that. Okay. I was about to put a bow on the 21st, and I was like, I forgot I had that script there instead, which I was talking about earlier, why that was there. And then I totally forgot about it when I looked at it. I was going to try and figure out how to put a bow on that box. It feels like it's a lot with... I'm wondering if I should just do the mail. Just do one of the icons for the work. I think that looks better, actually. So I can put this back over here. All right. So then we'll go back to the green. I don't know why I can't get these all to... I mean, they're squares, but I have the washi there, so I can't really count, I guess, but looks like the first 4 in front of the washi. First 4 in front of the washi. First 4. There's like a little box of 4 boxes. Okay, there we go. That's how I line it up. I can do that with all of them, actually. Although I'm blind as a bat, especially with the foil. And again, with Simply Gilded, you can lift it up over and over off of this Tomo River paper, which is really nice, having that option to move stuff around and fix it. Okay, this one I don't have as much room. Oh my gosh, y'all. Jesus. I'm looking through my glasses and I am still... I have to go get new glasses. God, I'm gonna have like the thickest glasses ever. I used to have like My eyesight was so good, I was like 20/30, and now I'm like, I cannot believe how blind I am. It's crazy. Okay, nobody's said anything since I don't think anybody's here. I'm literally talking to myself. That's okay. I'm almost done. Green. Oh my gosh. I can't think. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, since I'm doing my monthly plan with me tonight, I'm moving the midweek memory planning to Friday. I'm still going to call it midweek, whatever. So that'll be this Friday. I guess you just go back to the color you started with. So yeah, pink. And then yellow. Jeez. That yellow looks so good with the gold with this washi. Oh my gosh. So pretty. I didn't realize how much I was going to love this. Okay, I need to figure out something for the loop groups. All right, for the icons, I have what the heck do I usually use for the loop group? Oh, that time I used those symbols. I only needed 3. Oh, this time I used the bows because it's like a loop. Oh, so I used a different bow. Oh, okay, and then I did the bow checklist. Okay, got it. I could do that. Where's... Oh, they're there. I was about to say there's some smaller ones, and there is 4. So I could do that. And then just use the bow icon. So there's lots of bows on here. And we're totally okay with that. So we don't do loop groups at the beginning of the month anymore, although I'm finding out from the new job that this is going to be the busiest time of the month is the 15th. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem to move. I'll probably just... I film my videos on Saturday night, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, no, there... Oh, shoot, there's not enough room for... I really like this the way it is. Damn it. All right, so I'm going to have to figure out icons to use. Which I actually prefer the icons over the checklist anyway. Oh, you know what? I could cut the top off. I just realized that. I never thought about that. Okay, I have a heart icon. Where are the other icons? There's a heart. You can watch it on your TV, but there's only 2 TVs. Oh, you know, I just realized this is a sticker. I never realized this was an extra sticker. I've never seen anybody talk about that before. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I wonder if anyone will notice that when I share this. Although I could use that as the key and then do the bow and the hearts. Yeah, but one of the hearts is that. Shoot. I could do the 2 TVs and a heart. Oh no, I need 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could use a camera, a heart, and the 2 TVs. What were the themes? Hope. Oh, I said love could be... Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah, florals. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I've got enough because I got the bow right here. Okay, so... We'll just say it's like a cute icon, basically, is what I'm doing. But this theme is florals. Is there any... Okay, so I'm just going to use florals to mark that one. And then hope. I said love can be... One of the themes for the loop groups was hope. That was today. And I said love could be one of those themes. Okay, and then the 23rd was florals, so I can put some florals down. Normally I would just use 1. But I could... Okay, I don't remember what the 16th was, or the 9th. Oh, 9th was party. Oh, and 16th was pastel. So we have pastel colors, and then party, there's this little firework. Party. 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 Star firework, whatever this is, I don't even know. So the 9th was a party. Oh, you know what? Usually you have a party at a house. I'm going to put this little house icon here. Normally I wouldn't use this because usually I use a key and everything, but since it's supposed to be for a party. And then pastel. So that could be the pastel bow and a pastel wreath. Because I didn't get to use much of this. So basically decorating. Okay, that's too many bows. Basically decorating it for the theme. That's very pastel, I think. Actually, I have a lot of yellow there. I should do the pastels like whimsical, so I should do the horse, the Pegasus. That's better. There we go. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm I'm just going to add in some extra deco because I can. I love these little garlands. Oh. I forgot there was... I have one right there. I'm going to end up having too many garlands and too many dragons. But some people would say you can never have enough dragons. Shoot. Almost done. I don't want the garland to go to waste because it's just... Oh, there we go. I don't care if it's extra. Oh, actually, you know what? I tried to put a bow up here in between. Oh, that's much better. There we go. There we go. Okay. I love all these little tiny decos. I'm surprised she didn't add any eggs in here for the deco for Easter. The deco's so tiny. I feel like I should just add in... I wasn't going to. I was going to only put in what I needed to, but I want to use as much as I can. What? I'm almost done. I'm almost done, buddy. I'm almost done, buddy. Mommy wants to use all her little tiny decos. All the little tiny deco. I don't have anything in this little corner right here. Just putting some pretty fun deco together. Some of these boxes together. I could save this, but I don't know like when I'm gonna use this again, so there's a bunch of empty boxes, so why not just add in a little bit of extra. Oh my god. Come on. Jesus, I'm gonna have to rip this page apart. Gosh. I just want to be done, and I'm like, I can't get these darn stickers off of here. I don't remember it being this tough to get these stickers off. I'm gonna have to rip this thing apart. It's really starting to piss me off. It's pretty, but gosh darn it. It's a lot of yellow, but I mean, look at this page. Look at what I've done to this. Because I can't get these stupid small stickers off of it. Especially when you just want to be done with something, like, you're like, just come on. My goodness. I have to fight with every single part of it. Okay, I want to put something around that, but I don't like the way that looks. These are all bigger. Just switch this around. Because I put that bunny right there, which worked out really good. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I could do this. Just for funsies. I'm done. I'm over it. I have these little bit. I have these 3 pieces left. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I didn't like that. Anything small, I figure I might as well just add in where I can. All right. Normally I don't put that much extra in. I only mark the stuff I need to mark. Ooh. I have these small. I forgot about this. I just have a couple of the holographic florals left. Got that holographic there. There we go. Put that back right there. One more. No, 2 more. 2 more beautiful holographic stickers. I mean, there's another holographic goose and bunny. I guess I could add those in real quick. Oh, that looks really good. I'm going like way overboard, y'all. Is this too much? Oh my gosh, people are gonna see this and be like, she went crazy. I can't stamp myself. Okay, I'm done. I gotta put this one sticker down. I have to stop, otherwise I'll just keep going. I have one more bunny. All right. I'm gonna mark it with this. I'm gonna slide it in here after I show you all what I did. This is the pouch I had everything in, so I'm gonna put the sticker sheets and the washi back in here and then file that away. I'm done with the scripts. So put those up there. Oh, finally done. Okay. Not sure if anybody's there, but this is what I did with y'all tonight. And I did go overboard because I went overboard with the washi anyway, so I figure why not add in all the extra deco, because I can. And I know what everything means, so that's good enough for me. Accidentally lifted this up. That'll flatten once I keep it closed in here. Oh, and I just realized I need to find some May date stickers from Sterling Ink. I'll look for that real quick, actually. Okay, that was for the notes. Oh my gosh. Compared to the rest of the months, Lisa Marie went a little overboard. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think anybody's still awake, but if you watch the replay or you come back or whatever, let me know what y'all think. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, Cynthia's there. Yay. You like it, Cynthia? You don't think it's too much? Look at, isn't this fun? And look at how much of this, I got to use. Like, obviously there's a ton of washi left, but I got to use so many of the stickers from the actual kit. Like, I think that's why I did it too, because I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to use those really small stickers, even if I make another, well, when I make another spread with it. There's other icons and stuff I can use for whatever. And I have plenty of other scripts, whatever, but it just looks so pretty with all the different little pieces. And I feel like a monthly is a good place to put all those little pieces. Because if I was using a bigger planner, they would just get lost, you know? I think it came out good. I mean, obviously, it's not like everybody's cup of tea, but I don't care. I think it's so much fun. I can't wait to share it. Okay, so I hope y'all have I was going to say good rest of your Wednesday, but it's over for all of us East Coasters. So have a good rest of your week. I'll be doing midweek memory planning for the last week of April, beginning of May. Me using that last Easter kit I have from Hello Petite Paper. That's going to be really pretty, and it's got bunnies as well. That's going to be Friday. So hopefully, I don't think I'll share this tomorrow, but hopefully I can share this Thursday before the live on Friday. Have a good night, everybody, and I will see you all in my next live. Take care. Bye.